I like a good cold glass of milk, though.
I used to drink milk all the time.
Yeah. You shouldn't, though.
Yeah.
It's really bad for the allergies.
I think that's when I stopped drinking it, is when I read an article about how it wasn't really the healthiest thing that you could drink.
It's really bad for the allergies, and there's some other stuff I forget what it's all about. Other than the calories, it's got a lot of calories in it.
All I drink is water. Hey guys, so we are finally ready to do our weight loss video. The end of summer is here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look up what I ended. I think it was 186. If I'm wrong, I will pop it up and say, no, you're wrong. It was this. So I did a 30-day weight loss challenge 2 months ago. And I lost 6 pounds.
Yep.
10 pounds?
I can't remember.
6 pounds. I don't even remember because it's all been downhill since then.
Yeah.
But I'll put the link down below so you guys can check that out. But I ended at 186. Last weekend, I weighed myself and I was 198. Right?
196.
196. I was 196. So I gained 10 pounds. I weighed myself this morning though because the last week I was like, okay, we need to do a weight loss video. So I'm going to get myself geared up. And this morning I weighed myself and I was 188. So that's what I'm sticking with right now. I'm starting out at 188. So I have gained weight, 2 pounds, since my weight loss challenge, which is such a bummer because I got rid of all my clothes that I had, like extra larges and stuff, and I've been replenishing them with larges. But I can definitely tell a difference. The boxes that I'm getting in, the clothing subscription boxes that I do, they're starting to get tight. So I'm not keeping as much, which he's probably liking because I'm not spending that extra money.
Very nice.
But I'm not liking because obviously I'm not fitting into my clothes. So anyway, I'm starting out at 188. I'm letting you guys know that is how much I weigh, is 188 pounds. And it's just, I'm okay with, I mean, there's nothing wrong with weighing 188. I'm not trying to bash anybody. If you're comfortable in your body, that is what matters, is if you are comfortable with how you look, what you're, presenting yourself and how you feel in your clothes and stuff like that. Just me personally, I'm just not comfortable with it. When I look in the mirror, it's just, I don't like looking in the mirror. I've started to try to like do my makeup more to make me feel better about myself, and that's not really what I want to do. Because now my twins, who are, they're almost 4, but now they're like, can we wear makeup, mommy? And I'm like, oh, dang it. Because I'm not used to wearing makeup. They're not used to seeing me wear makeup. So I feel like I'm getting off track. I'm talking a lot.
You're talking a lot.
I am. But anyway, so what this video is we're sharing our weight, what we're starting at. We are not going on any kind of special diet. We're just going to show you what our go-to foods are, how we got this way, and what we plan on doing about it, right?
So we started off at the beginning of the year. We were at Bob Schneider concert, and it's like, I was the heaviest I'd ever been. Now I'm heavier than that, which is really sad though. I'm 261. I was 260 at the beginning of the year, and we went on kind of a gluten-free, kind of primal type diet, paleo type diet, and I got down to 240, which I felt great. 20 pounds makes a ton of difference in the way you feel every day. And I've gained every bit of it back. This summer has been awful. We've been bad.
Yes.
But with the beginning of school, the kids are doing more. The thing that really kind of, I guess, maybe upsets me a little bit is I look at our 4 little kids that we have, and they're all gorgeous kids. And
of course they are.
I feel like somebody would look, if I was with them, they would look at those kids and look at me and be like, that can't be their dad.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't, that's what kind of makes me sad. So I need to do this just for that, for my own self-esteem, and just to like feel better in general. So yeah, we definitely have our go-to foods that we eat whenever we go out to the movies, or we're gonna watch movies for an end date night.
And not just that. It's just, I don't know. We've gotten to the point. Well, I have gotten to the point where I am such a snacker, late night snacker. I am really good during the day. I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, I eat dinner. I rarely even snack during the day anymore. I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning and water. It's at night when I put the kids to bed and I sit on the couch.
That's
put
your
my
time
feet
to
up.
unwind, though.
Exactly.
That's your time to watch your TV shows, and so you just kind of do that.
Which I'm not giving that up. I love my 1 hour of TV before bed where I'm not paying attention or thinking about anything but what I pick to watch on that screen. I just can't. That's my like de-stress before bed.
Yeah.
But I need to stop snacking. So, do we want to do mine or yours first?
We can. Doesn't matter. They're here to see you, not me. I'm not lemonade, Mom.
Whatever. Okay, so at night I've gotten to where I ask him to go to the gas station.
Yeah, because we one thing we don't do, like we don't keep a 12-pack of Cokes lying around the house. We don't keep.
We used to.
Yeah,
we got rid of that.
We used to, and we don't keep necessarily a bunch of candy. We don't keep candy and stuff for us. We keep it around.
It's all for the kids.
Some things for the kids, more than we probably should, but it's like, hey, stop by the gas station on your way home from work, or man, I really feel like a Coke, or one of these other snacks, go-to snacks here. Can you just go out to the gas station because it's like 2 minutes down the road.
And it used to be
like
where we would only do it on the weekends.
Yeah.
When he was talking about the primal thing that we were on, we gave ourselves one cheat
day, and that's the
and
day
I did.
we
Yeah, we did so good. Do you remember how much you weighed when we first met? 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. Actually, 7 years ago.
I was probably under 230 for sure. I was maybe under 220, so I'm 30 to 40 pounds heavier now. But it's not all. I mean, some of it's stress, right?
Yeah.
Job and house and kids and twins and stuff.
Yeah.
It's stressful to do it too.
I was 170, so that's still overweight, but I was completely happy with how I looked. I was comfortable.
She had a great butt. She still does.
So inappropriate. So, I weighed 170, 175. In between there, I think it was 170. And I was completely comfortable. So, that is my goal. That's my first goal. I want to get to 170 and then kind of take it from there. Either stay there or go further.
Yeah. So, my first goal is 240. I want to lose 20 pounds because I felt really good. All the clothes that I currently own today, fit better, like my t-shirts and my work shirts and stuff.
And I feel like you're wearing out your clothes faster too.
You definitely are. The clothes like barely fit. It's not like I'm popping buttons or anything, but they don't tuck in as well and stuff, and they don't look. T-shirts don't hang as well. It's just So 240, and then also, I think from that point probably start really like getting into working out because losing 20 pounds is really good on the knees and stuff. So.
Yeah, it helps to lose a good bit of your weight and then start aggressively going into it. I feel like it's better.
Yeah, this will be a process, not an event. This is something that we'll go through and we'll try and do new things and replace some old things that we've been doing, and it'll just take time, but we just committing to sticking to it.
Yeah. So I know different people, have different metabolisms. I'm not any kind of fitness guru or anything like that. I don't know how all that works, but I do lose weight very easily when I'm motivated, when I do it. So, like I said before, I already drink nothing but water and a cup of coffee a day. On top of the sodas that I used to just have once a week, but now I feel like I'm having him go to the store a couple times a week. 3 to 4 times a week probably, maybe 3. But then this summer we've gone to a lot of like family members' houses and events and things like that where it's just I'll have like 3 right then and there at a time. So we just need to. My problem is I am a snacker. I like my sweet stuff. So I need to stop doing that.
Yep.
How's your weight?
So one thing I do is, I'll drink. I was gonna give up Mountain Dew except for my birthday and Christmas. I've had a lot of birthdays lately. Let me tell you. That's one thing. I love Mountain Dew. It's the only Coke that I ever get. I mean, I'll drink a Coke or a Dr. Pepper if it's there, but if I have my choice, it's Mountain Dew. But my main thing is more. So I drink a lot of calories. I'll drink chocolate milk, regular milk, other things. So I do that, and then I eat too much. My portions are, I just eat a lot of food.
Yeah, he's not really
and
like a snacker.
Yeah, I'm not a huge snacker. Like I'll
You'll
like some
see
cookies
when we
and
show our piles.
yeah,
like,
I'll eat some cookies and milk and stuff. You know, I like that. But I mean, yeah, I'll eat some trail mix versus eating a candy bar or something. But yeah, one thing that this will also do that should help us cut some money too.
Yes.
Not buying all this extra junk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because one trip to the gas station, if we get Paige a couple things, is $10 or $15. You know, so
yeah.
There'll be some cost savings besides just the weight that we should save too. So.
Okay, so whenever I send him to the store, or if I'm at the store and I'm like, you know what, I know I'm going to watch a movie tonight. I need something to eat while I'm watching a movie, which I need to get over that. I do not need to eat. I should just make my green tea, and that's it.
The only thing you should eat while watching a movie is popcorn.
I don't like popcorn. I mean, I like kettle corn popcorn, but only if like other people are eating popcorn. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll make myself some kettle corn popcorn. I'm not a popcorn person.
Yeah.
But so this has been my go-to snack, and this entire container.
Yeah.
Like, I will eat this entire container.
Which contains 5 servings at 200 calories a pop. That's 1,000 calories. That's a third of a pound.
And this has only been in the past 2 months.
Yeah.
So this is, I don't know how long this has been out, but this is what I've been getting. Because it's got the sweet and the salty. It takes care of both of those taste buds of mine.
Yeah.
So this is what I've been eating. So what we did, we're kind of like all over the place because I didn't know what I wanted this video to be. So there might be a lot of editing, or you just might have to come along with us and listen to everything.
See all the bad things that we eat.
Yes. So I wanted to show you guys what we are giving up completely. We are not going on any type of diet. If you guys want to see the meals that we're eating, I have been doing our monthly meal plan, and I'll link that video down below. You kind of have an overview of our dinners, lunches, and breakfasts for September. But each week I actually go into each week better. So if you guys want to look at that, you can look at that. So we're having normal meals because I don't want to make diet meals for him and then meals for the kids because they're still at that age where they're picky. I mean, I have to make things that they're going to eat, otherwise they're not going to eat, and I don't want that. So my thing is snacking, and his is portion control.
Yep.
Right?
Portion control.
You just eat too much.
And liquid calories.
Yeah.
I don't drink water all the time. I hate drinking water.
I love water. Which I think is why I have such an easy time losing weight when I stick to something and I stop eating crap. So I eat this a lot. I'm giving this up. Oh, I got off topic. So what we're doing is we're showing you guys, we went ahead and bought our go-to drinks and snacks. That's what we did. So I know it's kind of like, well, if you're, why would you do that? Because I need to eat it one last time and say goodbye.
Yeah, we need to.
That's why.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
I was like, I was trying to figure out how to tell y'all why we did this.
Yeah, that was the whole premise of the video.
I'm just gonna be honest. I need to eat it one more time.
Yeah, I need to have another Mountain Dew before I give it up.
Yes, so I'm not gonna sit down and eat this whole thing. I'll probably give it to Rose.
Yes, she is.
I might not. I'm gonna try not.
She might not.
I might not. We'll see. If I do, it's going to be my last one. I'm never, ever, I'm saying it to y'all, I'm saying it to him. We're supposed to keep each other accountable and honest. So I'm not going to buy this anymore. No more. So I'm saying bye-bye to this after I eat it.
And we're bad about it too. Like I'll mention like, hey, why don't we get something to eat for this event or movie or whatever. And she'll do the same thing. And so we kind of enable each other a little bit.
Yes.
But that's what husband and wives are for. But yeah, so we'll have to stop doing that for sure.
Yeah.
What else you giving up?
I'm also, so like the other two things, this is a big bag.
Of Rollos.
I don't buy a big bag, but I swear, when I went to the store, they were completely out of the little bags, and I was like, well, heck, I have to have a Rollo. I have to.
Yeah.
Before I give them up forever. And I'm talking like, I'm not buying these anymore, ever in my entire life. I'm not going to eat any more Rollos. Never.
Or find something to replace it.
Yeah. No. So obviously, I'll probably give these away. I won't even keep these in the house because I know after I have a couple, I'm going to eat more, the next week.
Just take them to work and drop them off there.
Yeah, you can take them. Just don't eat them. He's like, I'll take them to work.
Well, I mean, Rollos are okay, but I mean, I like what I like.
I love Rollos. I've been eating these for a very, very long time. This is what I get when I go to the movies, if they have them available. I get Rollos. The other thing that I could not find a little bag was Chex Mix. Oh, and you know what? Just a little side note. We are not sponsored by any of these things that we are showing you.
Yeah, no.
We genuinely love this food so much that we feel like we have to
give it up
because it's not helping. I mean,
it's not helping us at all.
Yeah, it's preventing us from being what we want to be.
Yeah.
So this stuff is so good. I love, and I don't like the regular Chex Mix, just the cheese one. It's so good.
It is good though.
It is good. So I either get this or I get both of these together for the sweet and the salty because I have
normal
to have
size bag and
the little like chip size bag of this.
10 of them in there.
Yeah, and the normal Rollo thing. And then my two drinks are, I prefer Coke, but every now and then I will get a Dr. Pepper, and I bought both of these just to show you guys. I'm not gonna drink both these tonight. I'm gonna let Paige have one or something, or she can drink it tomorrow. But I love Coke.
You know, and another point to make is that if the kids don't see us eating and drinking this kind of stuff, hopefully they won't want to do it either, and it'll just kind of rub off on them.
Yeah.
They're gonna have Cokes and Dr. Peppers when they start going to birthday parties and stuff. We know that.
Oh my gosh.
But you know, we don't have that around the house. Our three little kids have never had anything like that. So
side story. So Paige, our oldest, is 12. She just turned 12 in July, and I was so good with her. I didn't really give her a lot of sweets and definitely no soda. When she was 6 years old, she went to a birthday party, and I have never ever gave her soda of any kind. She had, I believe it was a root beer. I think it was a root beer. And she came home from that birthday party, and that's all every time we went to the store, she asked for a root beer. I just wanted to call that parent, and I know that's normal.
yeah.
But 6 years old, she was just like hooked, and ever since then. And now she's 12, and because of my obsession with Starbucks, she loves Starbucks.
Yeah.
Frappuccinos. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see a Starbucks drink here because I'm not giving up Starbucks. But I'll try to be better about it.
You don't get it that much though.
Yeah, I have been better. I used to get it all the time.
It's like once every couple of weeks now. You know, unless somebody brings it to you.
Yeah. So I am going to be better about Starbucks, but I can't give it up knowing that it's fall and pumpkin spice is back. I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
I love me some pumpkin spice.
It only is here once a year.
But I will be better about it.
All right, my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, so when I go to the gas station, I always get a Snickers. That is my go-to candy bar. It just has everything in it, you know?
I'm surprised I don't like it because it's got everything that I love.
Little chocolate,
the
peanuts,
sweet and
caramel,
the salty.
It's good.
Like it.
The ubiquitous Mountain Dew. I mean, the kids know what this is.
I'm gonna try to find.
Because I drink it.
Yes, I have a picture of him. He used to own a Mountain Dew shirt. We can put a link to my Twitter account in the video because it's my profile. Okay. So I'll do that.
It's Mountain Dew shirt.
Yeah.
Holding a Mountain Dew. And then Monsters.
That's so bad for you.
Monsters. You know, it only has 30 calories in the whole thing.
I'm not talking calorie-wise.
I only drink the blue low carb one, and I've gone back and forth. I'll get a Red Bull every once in a while. Sometimes I'll get a Rockstar. I used to drink Rockstars instead of Monsters, but this thing is so good.
Oh gosh, I can't handle energy drinks. They all taste funny to me.
No, this is great.
The aftertaste is horrible.
But yeah, so in the gas station oftentimes has these pretty cheap. We used to buy them by the case when we had Sam's Club membership. I'll make a switch to coffee, and that'll be my caffeine source in the morning. It'll just be healthier for me than this with all this stuff in there. Side thing here, Monster is the most successful stock in history from IPO, from when it launched to what its value is today. It's gained like 16,000%.
That's crazy.
If I would have invested in Monster when it first came out, we'd be millionaires. And then
move your stick.
Oreos.
And not just normal Oreos.
Well, this is the mega stuff.
Yeah, he asked for double stuff. He's like,
yeah,
I need double
the
stuff.
double stuff is the one that I like.
You don't like mega stuff?
Oh, I mean, sure I do.
Okay.
I'm just saying double stuff. I've never had mega stuff. This will be the first time.
Oh.
And then milk. You gotta have a glass of milk with your Oreos.
Oh, were we gonna like eat it on camera?
Oh, I don't know. We don't have to.
Okay. We'll save it for off camera. I'm sure you guys don't want to see us stuffing our face with the stuff that we're...
I was thirsty.
What else do we want to talk about?
That's it. I mean, we've got to give this stuff up. We've got to lose weight and just change the lifestyle.
So, for my 30-day challenge, I did a video every week. I updated you guys. I kept track of my progress, what I was eating, exercising, that sort of thing. This is going to be completely different because we're not going on a diet. We are just trying to change the way that we eat and take care of ourselves. So, I think I'm only going to do an update every 2 weeks. And this month, we are going to be eating out. We have 2 vacations, so we'll try to be a little better.
But we won't.
But definitely none of this stuff. Like, I'm not even going to get sodas while we're out. I'll probably drink tea or something instead, so I'm not drinking water all the time.
Yeah.
But we're giving these things up. We're not going to replace them with anything else. We're just going to either, my snacking is at night, so I'm just going to stop snacking at night. And when I go to the movie theaters, maybe I'll just have water or something. No food at the movie theaters. I don't know. But it's just not really snacking, but like our dinners and stuff.
Yeah,
he goes back for seconds, and his portions are like plate size.
It's like 300 calories. I mean, this glass of milk is a lot with the cookies and stuff. I mean, the Snickers bar is 250 calories. I mean, this right here is, almost as much as what's in this Reese's thing by itself.
Yeah.
So if I have that on the regular, I mean, it adds up over time. So, but yeah, the portion control and just getting one helping of everything.
And you know what? You eat a lot of the kids' snacks.
I do. I do eat some of the kids' snacks.
You have to stop doing that because I'm going to have them around for lunches.
Yeah.
You got to stop doing that. So, 1, we want to lose weight. 2, we really want to try to get our grocery budget down. Because we do buy a lot of this, pre-packaged snack stuff, and it adds up, and it's more expensive than, cutting out snacks completely. You really don't need to snack. 3 meals a day is plenty.
It is. Well,
for
fruits,
us.
Yeah, fruits and the healthier stuff. You should replace it with that.
no calorie things. I would totally go to town on some celery by itself, even with peanut butter. But celery by itself, I could eat that. Carrots, cucumbers. So I think that's what I'm going to try to start doing is if I do feel like I need to munch on something, if I have that craving to eat, what are you doing? I'll just cut up a cucumber or something because we always have that in the refrigerator. Yeah. The kids love cucumbers. But exercise-wise, I think maybe in 2 weeks we'll talk more about that because this video is already longer than I thought it was going to be. Because I've just been yappity. Because it's kind of embarrassing talking about your weight and knowing that it's just not healthy. Especially for you where your weight is held. Like, just
what are you
a heart attack
about?
waiting to happen. But that's like a lot of men in my family.
Well,
like that's where their weight.
That's where it happens. It's where most of it goes.
Yeah, it's just I've read a lot of things that.
That's why so many people.
When your
in
weight
America,
is right here.
Where else is it gonna be?
Well, my weight is all over.
I guess.
Like I have a tummy, but that's because I've never done anything since the twins were born.
Yeah.
I mean, being pregnant with twins and still having that extra weight.
Yeah.
And not really weight, but skin, like it's
but yeah,
flabby down there.
We can. I read a lot about this. I read a lot of blogs and stuff about this kind of stuff, and I know more than with the amount of knowledge I have about this kind of stuff. And what I read, I should be in better shape, but it's just it's so hard. It's so hard sometimes to just say no to this stuff to the point where you have to just cut it out. Like, you say you're going to cut out Mountain Dew, and then me, and then I have one, and then it's so much easier to have another
just
one
give in.
and another one, and then you're just like, well, screw it, So
yeah,
you just have them all the time then, and the next thing you know, you're
20 pounds heavier.
20 pounds heavier, yeah. I mean, it happened quick. It took 6 months to lose 20 pounds. It took 2 months to put it back on.
Yeah.
So.
And for me, I think it was around 10. For me,
Yeah.
it was around 10. So
yeah.
We just, yeah. So we're not doing any kind of diet. We're not like pushing anything on anybody. We just wanted to share what our problem area is, that we have identified that. We have a attainable goal.
Yep.
It's not like some crazy goal like I want to be 130 pounds by the end of this year. No.
That is a key. I mean, we can talk. You know, we'll put these videos. We can talk more. We can get comments from you guys out there and see what kind of questions you have for yourself and for us. And one of the keys for anything that you want to change is start small and really make it easy to do and where you can't fail. I mean, just go from there.
So another thing I just wanted to bring up is I have tried a ton of diet products. I did Plexus for a little while. I did Thrive. I did a diet that I found on Pinterest, like eat this for a week and you'll lose 10 days. I think it's called like the military diet.
I've done juice fasts before.
Yes, he did. We had a juicer. It was just too time consuming. So all of those things did work while I was using them.
Yeah.
But for us personally, I just didn't want to have to take a pill or drink a certain protein mix every morning to be thinner. I don't think that that's what you need to do and pay that much to do it. Just find out what your problem is, cut those things out, and it shouldn't be a problem. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. I'm hoping that by cutting these items out and then taking care of a couple other little, house cleaning things that we need to do in our diet and our everyday activity level, that we should be able to do this without handing out, what was I spending? Like $150 a month, right?
Thrive, I think.
Thrive, and I'm pretty sure Plexus was about the same.
Yeah. I mean, the bottom line for any of this stuff is the only way it works is a fundamental change. I mean, you can get in really good shape pretty good shape if you work out 2 or 3 hours a day every day, but it's just not sustainable. You can't do that. You can't continue to pay $150 a month for these pills and everything.
For us personally.
Well, yeah, I mean, for personally.
Yes.
Some people can, but...
Other people can, and if that's the way they choose to do it. I mean, those products did work. I'm not bashing them. They worked. It's just, I feel like, I just don't want my kids watching me having to take that to lose weight. I feel like by getting, doing exercising at a normal level for our family. I mean, we're a family of 6. He goes to work Monday through Friday, over 40 hours a week. Mm-hmm. It's not just 8 to 5. He works longer hours. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. We have 2 kids in public school. The twins stay home with me right now until they're ready for public school. I don't know. We can't go to the gym all the time and lug. We are a 1-vehicle family, so we do share 1 vehicle right now. What else? There's lots of different things. It really depends on your family. This is just what's going to work for us. And I feel like there are a lot of other families out there that are like us. Mm-hmm. We're an average family. Yeah,
I'd be curious to know from your viewers, what challenges do you guys have out there for this kind of lifestyle change, what makes it difficult for you guys?
Mm-hmm. Like if for weight loss for one, and what kind of so for exercising, I am going to do, I think I bought 2 and they're both Biggest Losers, and they're not like brand new ones, they're older videos. That's what I'm going to do every day, Monday through Friday, in the morning, like after he goes to work and the 2 other kids go to school.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a video every day in the comfort of my home where I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to take the kids anywhere. I can just do it here. It's just easier that way for us.
And so what I want to do is Paige and I read a lot of Mark's Daily Apple, which is kind of paleo, primal, ancestral, if you've heard of any of those. And it's kind of the way we used to operate as human beings back, centuries ago. So it's just a lot of real fundamental weightlifting and some slight running and a lot of movement and walking and stuff. And so there's kind of a fitness test where Paige and I will be able to assess ourselves and have a kind of a start jumping off point of, okay, so do this many push-ups every day and this many sit-ups every day and try to walk this far every day. And it's for the most part, it's real light. There's a couple of intense days of some sprinting and stuff, but it's all functional, fundamental lift things over your head and all that good stuff. So we're not going to the gym and lifting weights that way.
Yeah,
so.
We don't want to spend money, is what we don't want to do.
Yeah,
we don't want to spend money.
You
shouldn't have to. So we don't want to pay for a gym membership that there's no guarantee that we're going to be able to make it. To
make it worth it.
To make it worth what we're paying. So we're not trying to push this on anybody.
Mm-mm.
We're just saying this is what's going to work with us. So when we ask for comments and suggestions, we're not looking for you guys to tell us, try this product, go join a gym. We just want to let you know we just don't want to do that. We want to do things that are very easy to fit into the lifestyle that we have right now. So, omitting certain foods, changing what we eat, but while still being good for our picky eaters.
Yeah.
And, doing things in the home to exercise and things like that. So there's plenty of things out there. I mean, Pinterest is my absolute best friend when I'm researching that kind of stuff. It's actually my best friend when I'm researching anything. But
That's true.
It has a lot of things that, stay-at-home moms can do in their home where you don't have to feel like you have to go anywhere and make it more stressful to do things.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
No, just
we kind of keep saying the same thing.
willpower, have to stick to it. So
yeah,
that's the key.
Yeah, and it's hard. I mean,
it's
it
hard.
should. When I think about it, I'm like, just say no. It's hard.
Yeah.
We've gotten into this, like my taste buds know what these taste like,
Mm-hmm.
and they call to them all the time.
And we'll fall off the wagon probably. I'm sure at some point we'll try our best not to, and it may not be one of these items here. Maybe something else similar, but it'll happen, and you just can't let yourself let it happen
Just get
again
back
and again
up.
and again.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's our problem.
it's like one of the rules of thumb for going to the gym every day is never miss more than one day. If you miss more than 2 days, you're done. Going to the gym.
I think that's what I'm going to have the most trouble with is doing my exercise as often as I need to. Now, I said Monday through Friday. It might not be that. I'm not sure because it's like a program. It's a 6-week program. I'm trying to knock over my sodas here. So I'll tell you more about that in 2 weeks. What's working, if we've cheated at all, what we've eaten. And then I am also doing the weekly grocery trips. So you'll see what I have planned for that week, our food. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping that by doing it this way, it's going to be easier for us. Not going to cost a lot of money. Actually going to save us money in the long run.
Should.
I already had these videos that I had planned to do forever. I have some weights and a yoga mat. I didn't have to go out and buy anything. I just haven't done it. So the only thing it cost him was some research in the exercise department, what he wanted to do. So we're bringing you guys along with us just so we have that extra person as a whole that we have to update and answer to. So that's why we're doing this. If you guys like this video, like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it now. I do post every day. This is just going to be every 2 weeks. It's not going to be every day about us talking about how overweight we are.
Hopefully it'll be every 2 weeks talking about how we're doing better at losing weight.
Yes.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah. So we will, not we, I will probably see you tomorrow with a new video. I bring him along every now and then, and my kids. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.